Good day, everybody. Reverend Koala here. I went to downtown Sarasota today. Went to a local church, and I was inspired about talk about one thing. There was a story in the Bible about an experience that Jesus had. He was sitting with his disciples, chatting and probably having a glass of wine and some bread. Not the Last Supper, but a Roman soldier, which the Jews did not care for the Roman soldiers back then, and Jesus was a Jew, approached Jesus with respect, not demanding anything. He was authoritative. I mean, his presence was authoritative. I mean, he had a presence. Jesus didn't slush him away or ignore him. He's like, yeah, what can I do for you? And the Roman soldier was concerned about a servant, that he actually really cared for. But the servant, I guess, was sick. And people were afraid that he was going to die. Now, most Jewish people, especially at this time, really despised the Roman soldiers. So probably a centurion comes up. Probably most of the Jews around, even his disciples, probably were very ambiguous and probably tense. But Jesus is like, yeah, how you doing? And he's like, oh, my servant's sick, but I know you are a great man. So, first of all, here's a Roman soldier, centurion, showing respect for what the Romans, I think, considered Jewish people as less than people. They weren't citizens, upright citizens or politicians of the Roman Empire. They were conquered people. But here's a centurion giving respect to a rabbi, and a radical rabbi by most people's interpretation, most Jewish leaders. And he asked, I know that you can help me. My servant's sick, and I would like you to heal him. And Jesus got up and was going to go with the soldier. His disciples were looking shocked and trying to hold him back. And it's like, and even the centurion looked at the soldier. And the soldier's like, no, you're not. My house is not worthy of your presence. I just speak the words, and I know my servant will be healed. And he looked down at, Jesus looked down at his disciples, and he's like, wow. He says, this man has faith. Maybe not like what you guys are expecting, but he believes I have the healing power. Just my word alone will save his servant. And he looked back at the soldier and he said, go back to your home. Your servant is healed. And just like that, the soldier looks at him like, really? This is weird, but he's like, well, that's what I came for, and that's what I asked for. So he headed back home. As he was heading back home, his other servants came running for him and said, hey, centurion, so-and-so is awake, he's alive. And the centurion looks back at Jesus and his disciples, and he's amazed. His change is, he's just like, wow, I was right. This guy has the gifts. He has the power. He gave Jesus the respect. Jesus gave the centurion respect. Didn't mean Jesus endorsed the Roman authority. He just gave the Roman soldier respect. And why I'm talking this story is when I go to some Christian churches, there is a lot of people in different churches, not just one, that show disrespect to others because of their ability, their orientation, or their skin color. Or their race. I hate using the word race. Or their faith. Jesus didn't say you had to condone somebody's faith or condone their lifestyle or their profession. He just said love them. Love thy neighbor. And some people hate cops. For the most part, cops, law enforcement, are good people. But there are some bad ones. I've run into a few bad ones that are corrupt, power-hungry. But the same thing with pastors and churchgoers. They can be corruption and disrespecting people is widespread amongst human beings. All I'm trying to say is you don't have to agree with somebody being of a different faith or different religion, faith and religion, or different skin tone. If you don't like somebody because they're dark or pale or whatever, oh well. But it doesn't mean to hate them. Oh, you don't like they love the same orientation that they are? Who cares? It's not your job to judge them for it. They're not doing anything to you. Your job, your responsibility is to love everybody, even if they have a purple beard, pink eyebrows, purple eyebrows, or a wheelchair, or they might be LGBT, or an ally of LGBT. Love thy neighbor. Respect thy neighbor. Just like Jesus respected the soldier and basically healed his servant for him because the soldier gave Jesus respect and showed utmost faith in him. So have faith in Jesus, the Christ, the Savior, the Messiah. Love thy neighbor. So that's my video for today. Take care. Bye.